Hello, I'm the Master of Blades, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking about the 4 main Godzilla villains in the Toho era that can easily come back into the Monsterverse. Sorry for the lack of video making. I've been busy with a film for a film festival. It's actually kind of fun. Also, I might do a video on, side characters from Toho. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want that video. Coming in at number 4, Gigan. Now, Gigan is said to be one of Godzilla's most deadliest villains of all time. In fact, he was the first kaiju to ever make Godzilla bleed on TV. Enough the facts. Let me explain to you why he can return. Hold on one second. What's this? But Goji Center said he can't come back because he says that he's an alien in the Showa and Millennium verse. Plus, Goji Center is always true and he's totally unbiased. That is the most biased information I've ever heard today. Do y'all know what happened to Mechagodzilla? In 1974, he came from aliens, and look what the Monsterverse did. They made a perfect rendition of Mechagodzilla. I don't know why the same can't happen to Gigan. Explain that to me! So now let me explain to you how Gigan can return. In the final battle of Godzilla vs. Kong, Mechagodzilla's head got decapitated. And you're probably thinking, well, guess Ghidorah's dead. Wrong. Ghidorah's skull was stored inside Mechagodzilla's head, which was actually never permanently damaged. Yeah, now you know where I'm going with this, don't you? So that means Apex Cybernetics can still use Ghidorah's skull stored inside Mechagodzilla's head and use his consciousness again to take over something much more deadlier. Gigan, the ultimate weapon. Coming in at number 3. Biolante. Now, it's been since 1989 since we last saw her, and most people are thinking, yeah, we should probably go and bring her back. But in the post-credits scene of King of the Monsters, it states that a mysterious rainforest bloomed in the Sahara Desert. Now, I know this isn't the work of Behemoth, because he's in the Amazon. And I want to say this is the Monsterverse's way of giving us a little that Biolante is soon to come back in the future. So I'm pretty sure we'll probably see her in the future of the Monsterverse. Hopefully. Coming in at number 2. Destroya. Now, in my opinion, Destroya is the most possible to return in the Monsterverse. And I'm pretty sure most of the Godzilla fans would agree with me. Even the origin story fits well. In 1954, an oxygen destroyer was dropped, later on bringing Destroya. And the same thing happened in King of the Monsters. An oxygen destroyer was dropped. And that can later on bring on something even more dangerous. And it's all thanks to the humans, once again. I mean, I have nothing against humanity. Or do I? Alright, let's go. Make humanity extinct. And I even think the arachnids we see in Godzilla vs. Kong could potentially be the little miniature Destroyas, destined to become something even more stronger than Godzilla and Kong. I mean, I am really hoping we get Destroya in the Monsterverse, because if we don't, then, in my opinion, that's just a very big wasted opportunity. All the fans love Destroya, alright? Every Godzilla fan hopes Destroya, one of the strongest Godzilla characters in the Godzilla franchise, comes into the Monsterverse. I don't know what other proof we need. And lastly, coming in number 1, Space Godzilla. Now, at first, I didn't think Space Godzilla would be able to return in the Monsterverse until I saw this cave painting. Now, if you've seen this video of mine, then you probably know where I'm going with this. It's a winged Godzilla fighting Kong and Godzilla. And the fact that it's a winged Godzilla can only mean one thing. Space Godzilla. Now, I don't think they're going to call it Space Godzilla because it just sounds dumb. But back on topic. Now, in that video, I did say Godzilla could be the last of his species. But what if I was wrong? What if Godzilla isn't the last of his kind? Now, thinking about it, it actually makes far greater sense. Because we have the Doug in Godzilla vs. Kong that could actually be related to Godzilla. And even if it's not, then we have the Wink Godzilla that is automatically related to it. And with that, we have come to the conclusion of this video. Please be dwelling on these thoughts because we will see who the main villain will be in 2024 of Godzilla and Kong. As said previously, I think it's going to be Space Godzilla or whatever the heck the Monsterverse is going to name it. But hopefully it's not going to be the last movie the Monsterverse made. Hope you've had a fun time watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or I will come to your house and kill you. Not really.